I want you to notice an emotion. Bring to mind an emotion that you've noticed. This is not a big one, not a 10 out of 10. I just want a 5, 4 out of 10 in intensity, just to give you this process. And I want you to, as you bring that emotion to mind, I want you to imagine a place just in front of you. It could be a couple of meters, 6 foot. Just give yourself a little bit of space between. And in that space, just imagine that emotion is there. Oh, that's different, isn't it? That emotion is there. You, again, are grounded. You're breathing, and you notice you're breathing. And you're caring for yourself. And you're going to offer compassion to this emotion of yours. And there it is. Just notice it for a moment. If you see it, just notice what you see. Sometimes we see it as a person, maybe. Maybe we see it as ourself. Sometimes we see it as a thing. There's a colour in front of us. Maybe a big circle, maybe whatever, because it's yours, not mine. And it's just there. And I want you to then ask those same questions. But speaking to yourself as you would to a best friend. Thank you. Thank your best friend for being so persistent. And then in your own words, just say thank you. Thank you for being here, for doing what you're doing for me. I know it doesn't feel good, or it didn't feel good, but thank you for being here, because I know you're trying to do something positive, because every emotion has a positive intention. And I want you to become curious. Imagine being and feeling really curious in yourself. And begin to ask, what is your intention? And just notice what you get. That's all you're doing. You're asking questions from curiosity in a caring manner. I just want to know what you're trying to do for me. Thank you for doing it, but I just need to understand. And notice what you get. Maybe you could just ask, what are you trying to teach me through this intention for being here? What do you want me to learn from this? And just listen with all your senses. And the thing is, when you ask these type of questions, you may notice that representation in front of you, that emotion changes. Maybe it gets smaller. Maybe it gets a little bit more, well, not quite so clear, because it's beginning to disappear. Maybe you could ask, and here's the weird question, what can I do for you? Yeah, ask that emotion, the part of you that's running this emotion, what can I do for you? What do you need from me? Because sometimes that part of you or the negative emotion just needs to be recognized, acknowledged. It's weird, and sometimes it just says, I just want you to recognize me for who and what I am, for what I've been trying to do. And you say, awesome. I can acknowledge you now with love. I can give you permission to stand down, to be at ease, because you don't need to be here all the time. I love the fact that you're trying to keep me safe. But in fact, there's that direct conflict that the way you're trying to keep me safe feels unsafe in me. And sometimes the part doesn't realise that, or the emotion doesn't realise that it is creating that conflict. And when it does, we ask, is there a better way to get that intention, using all the resources inside us, everything we've learned, all our experiences, all our wisdom? What would be a better way to keep me safe? And notice what you get. And notice now, maybe that old emotion in front of you, that part of you that runs that emotion, is now getting even more distant, moving away. And as you do this, holding this space, and you can maybe think out into the future. Imagine your future now, going out into the future. And imagine having your life changed by what you're learning, by this emotion disappearing and you finding better ways to protect yourself. Being grounded, breathing, pausing, finding positive beliefs that support you, and all the wonderful emotions, positive emotions and behaviours that support that too.